Hello and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be doing our May TBR, but first Lou wants to apologise for what she's done.
Well, it's just about April's TBR.
Yeah.
Because we did 3 videos.
Yeah.
And then we missed out on the last one. And really sorry. It's his fault. Because we had
let yourself down there, didn't you?
We had to kind of do masses of work and things just got a bit on top of us. But we've sorted everything out. We're going to time manage better. And we've sorted how we can really take on BookTube, I think. Because we're really determined to keep this going. So if you haven't seen the newbie tag, check out that. Because it's kind of our fresh start because we missed a week. So this is our May TBR.
So Lou does apologise for letting us down. But that said, let's carry on. Do you want to go first?
Yes. The first book this week is going to be an audiobook. I'm just going to get the name for you.
I won't do my audiobook first then.
Excuse me. I looked at my phone. It is The Foster Child by Jenny Blackhurst. And as far as I can tell, it's about a troubled little girl that's been through troubles. And everyone kind of, I think, gets hurt when she's around. She's like one of those really scary little girl type things that you always crap yourself in during like horror films. Kids are always the scariest.
Yeah, they are.
That and old people when they like, sort of come out of the dark and they're
hello, do you want some tea? No.
So yeah, that's my first one.
Dude.
Which is going to put a nice picture.
Oh, yeah, I've already done that.
Oh,
I've already done it in the edit while you're talking about it.
Oh.
I bloody hope so, anyway. Right. My first book was actually a gift. I was given it. And it is Russell Howard, Good News, Bad News, the unofficial biography, because he hasn't done one himself. Lazy. So, he hasn't done an autobiography. Anyway, so yeah, it's on Russell Howard, the British comedian, and I am a reasonably large fan of this guy, as I think you are as well.
Yes, I went to go see him a few years ago.
Did you?
Very good.
Yeah, there you go. So, and as you all know, that most of my books on the, I think all of my books on this TBR are biographies.
Good. Sorry.
So there you go. I told. What the hell are you
picking
doing?
my eye. Yeah.
Is it that bad? You have to claw your eyes out. So yeah. So I am looking forward to getting started on this. I feel a little bit rushed to read it because I say it was a gift, and obviously when someone buys you a book, they're always like, oh, "Have you read it yet? Was it any good?"
Yeah.
And like you're like, "Oh no, I'm sorry, I've got it scheduled in for October." so it has bumped up my list. But yeah, I am actually really looking forward to this one about how just his perspective on life, or how Abby Smith sees his perspective on life. I think he did collaborate with her quite a lot on it. Yeah, I'm very, very excited about this one.
Cool. That's very good. My next one is Behind Her Eyes. Now, the most shocking ending you'll read all year. Well, I want to see. I want to see what this is about. I've heard some things. Now, I haven't delved into those things because I don't want to ruin it for myself.
Yeah.
But the back, Louise, since her husband walked out, Louise has made her son her world, supporting them both with her part-time job. But all that changes when she meets David. Young, successful and charming, Louise cannot believe a man like him would be attracted to her. That all comes to a grinding halt when she meets his wife. Adele, which I'm guessing is Adele, beautiful, elegant and sweet, Louise's new friend seems perfect in every way. As she becomes obsessed with this flawless couple, she can't help but wonder why... Wonder, are they really this perfect? But only when Louise gets to know them both does she begin to see the cracks. The most unsettling thriller of the year. Read it now before someone spoils the ending.
Wow.
And I will tell you when I do a review on this, maybe next week I might read this quite quickly.
Yeah.
So this might be next week. I won't spoil the ending.
That's nice.
I promise. So, yeah, but I will tell you what I thought. I hope it lives up to the most shocking ending.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's that.
Cool. My second one of the week is going to be an audio book, and it might be the first one of the week because I've actually already started it.
Okay.
And it is, well, I'll tell you a little bit of backstory. you'll see this in a video in the future, but we've both just finished listening to the first Harry Potter, haven't we, on the audiobook?
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Yeah, just
Spoilers.
just
Anyway,
wait for
and
that
obviously
video.
that's narrated by Stephen Fry.
Yes.
Now, as I was listening, I really enjoyed. Anyway, I won't say anything more.
Yeah.
But then I started to research a little bit more about Stephen Fry just as a person, and I know he has 3 biographies out, but the first one I couldn't find on Audible, and I don't know why. I just wanted to listen to it. I felt in that mood, so I purchased The Fry Chronicles, which is his second autobiography in the stages, and also his first one, something about Moab. Moab is my drinking hole, or something like that.
Okay.
It's his first one. That's more his childhood, and then this one is his kind of late teens to early 20s. I think may cover the 30s as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then obviously he has a third one called More Fool Me, which is a little bit more updated about his like cocaine addiction and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've got the Fry Chronicles, obviously written and narrated by Stephen Fry. I'm really looking forward to that. Well, I'm already reading it, and I am enjoying it so far. I'm only an hour in, but yeah. Anyway,
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. Right, my next one then. The Betrayals. By Fiona Neal.
Neil.
If you watched any of the book hauls, I think I did this one before last, that I bought this one for a good price. I was excited by it. It takes 4 perspectives of story. There are 4 sides to this story. Which one will you believe? Best friends Rosie and Lisa's families had always been inseparable, but that summer Lisa had an affair with Rosie's husband Nick. And now, after years of silence, she sends Rosie a letter begging for help, a letter that exposes dark secrets. Daughter Daisy's fragile hold on reality begins to unravel. Teenage son Max blames himself for everything that happened, and Nick must confront his own version of events. So that sounds really intriguing. I'm really looking forward to that. Sometimes there are 4 sides to a story. Which one do you believe? I think I've read that because it was on the back as well. So they're really pushing that one. So yeah. So I haven't really heard too much about this.
Yeah.
It might have just gone forgotten about. I don't know if that's because it's rubbish. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
So my next, another biography, which is Only Fools and Stories by David Jason. This is absolutely fantastic. Only Fools and Stories by David Jason, obviously known for Frost, Del Boy,
Granville,
Bob Larkin, everything you said here. No, obviously, for me, it's Del Boy, isn't it? That's
yes.
what I know him the most. And I thought, I saw this in you might have seen the video when we go to vintage stores and try and pick up books for cheap, because we have to run this channel on a budget. And I saw this, and it is in swanky condition, only a few teeth marks and toffee drops and stuff like that. So I thought, what a good find. So I cannot wait to dive into this and see what he's on about. Look at him, he looks so cute, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's really lovely.
Yeah, it warms the heart.
Yeah. The Woman in the Window. Now, this is crazy. It's being talked about all over the place, and I still don't have a clue what it's about. The #1 New York Times bestseller. Twisted to the Power of Max. That was a review.
Wow.
A dark, twisty, with an irresistible film noir premise.
Noir, it's like a detective, black and white, like gritty.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to need some more coffee. Kind of like.
One of those rare books that really is unputdownable, and that was by Stephen King, said that.
Really?
Yeah. Okay. What did she see? It's been 10 long months since Anna Fox last left her home. 10 months during which she has haunted the rooms of her old New York house like a ghost, lost in her memories, too terrified to step outside. Anna's lifeline to the real world is her window, where she sits day after day watching her neighbours. When the Russells move in, Anna is instantly drawn to them. A picture-perfect family of 3. They are an echo of life that was once hers. So, I won't read the rest. Because you probably, the chances are you've read it.
Yeah.
I've heard good things. So I'm excited about that.
Cool. Sounds
And
good to me.
it's a nice hard copy,
Yeah.
and we like them. I do like those.
Yeah, I like hardbacks.
Yeah. So, and this was cheaper than the paperback.
Was
I
it?
think it was like £6 for the hardback, or like £9 for the paperback.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
hardback it had to be.
I've been so obsessed with Harry Potter, I only understand like galleons and stuff like that. Right. My next autobiography, The Perfect Face You Want to See at Night. Matt Lucas, some say look a little bit like Lou. Matt Lucas. Matt Lucas, Little Me, My Life from A to Z. It's nice. Again, this was another gift, actually, because I said in passing when I saw this in a bookshop, oh, I've heard that guy's had a really horrific, awful life, but he still does comedy. So I was bought it. So,
And
to
now
take
you're
it,
about to find out if he has had a horrific.
yeah. So,
But on the back it just said funny, surprising, and things that.
well, it also it says funny, surprising, sad, authentic, inspirational, honest, stupid. And that was from Bob Mortimer or Mortimer.
Oh God.
To be truly unique in this world is almost impossible to achieve. This book is about someone who achieved it. Raw, honest, funny, and moving. That's by James Corden. Obviously, he's kicking off recently.
Yeah.
Russell T Davies really liked it. He wrote like Doctor Who. Graham Norton really likes it. Rebel Wilson thought it was okay. No, I'm kidding. Everybody really likes it, and hopefully I will too. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. I don't actually know much about him, and I'm not actually a huge fan of things like Little Britain and things like that. But I did enjoy Come Fly With Me.
Okay, yeah.
I did enjoy that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. Again, I've kind of gotten with. I guess I've just realised this. My whole TBR with like Stephen Fry, David Jason, Russell Howard, and they're all comedians.
Wow.
Wow. Well, technically, Jason. Yeah, you class David Jason as a comedian,
Yeah,
wouldn't you? Kind
well.
of. The funny people who make.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Right, my last book then, because he said that we have to do 5 this time.
Because it's 5 weeks in May.
Okay, well, we'll see about that. My last one.
There is. There is 5.
My last one was on my TBR for last month, which this is my apology book because I haven't read it and I really wanted to read it and I just don't have time. Edgar, if you've seen the videos of the little dog, that's what he thought of it before I got a chance to read it. I did go through it on my last TBR. So this is the same thing again. If you didn't see that, if you can't be bothered to go back and look at it, look after your daughter's things and your daughter.
Oh my gosh.
The Escape by C.L. Taylor. Sometimes there is nowhere to hide.
Ooh.
So I'm excited about this one. I haven't started it yet because it's fault. Life got in the way. But yes. And as I mentioned, I have to mention it again because it's just weird. Right, as I mentioned in the last one, the reviews are for the other book, The Missing, which she's also done, which I've got as well, which I want to read as well.
Yeah.
So The Missing is apparently really good. But yeah, there's about 5 things like The Missing.
Yeah.
There's just like 5 things. So either the people who read The Missing couldn't be bothered to read this one,
Yeah.
and they thought, oh, well, we'll just give the same review.
Maybe they weren't able to review it early.
Maybe not. Maybe
I
not.
don't
But
know.
it's quite new. It's quite new despite the
Yeah.
tiny copy. It was
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to this. So I will get this done really quickly, maybe next week. I really want to just do it now because I've been talking about it for 2 months. So yeah.
So my final audiobook, again, it's from Stephen Fry. It is the 3rd autobiography. It is Stephen Fry, More Fool Me, which I believe covers his like cocaine addiction, meeting Prince Charles, his relationships, just his the kind of more up to date. I think it's his most recent, apart from that mythos, the Greek stories retold, the Greek myths retold. Apart from that, I think it's his most recent book. It's certainly his most recent autobiography. Yeah, and I'm a huge fan of Stephen Fry. I'm kind of falling in love with him more and more as the weeks go on, and hopefully this won't ruin that.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think that's it. That was my 5 books.
Yeah. So thank you very much for watching. Let us know what you're reading this month or next month, or just don't bother. So let us know, and Thank you very much for watching.
There's kind of a change to schedules and things.
Yeah.
We're shaping it up a little bit more.
Yeah.
Try to get more videos out there. This week's going to be a bit off schedule. This one, well, you'll be watching it, so you'll know when it comes out. And then, we'll have the first week and stuff, but we've got a hell of a job now at getting these books read in like 2 days.
Yeah.
So
it's going to be difficult, but it's going to be fun.
Yeah. And then we'll be back on schedule.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed. So yeah, thank you very, very, very much for watching. We really do appreciate it. Please check out all our information below. And yeah, happy reading and have fun.